Hey everybody, my name is Rod, and I am a polyglot who speaks 6 languages at high levels. I used to speak all these languages, besides my native language, I suppose, at B1 or intermediate level, and I was stuck. And so I had a lot of experience being stuck. It wasn't fun. I was able to understand a lot of things, what people said, but I wasn't able to communicate. And I felt like a baby using the same words all the time, and it was really frustrating. After some experience teaching, and I've been teaching for about 20 years more or less, plus learning languages, living in different countries, as well as learning on my own autonomously, I came up with different approaches, and that has helped me make this app an app I wish I had when I was learning how to speak. So all my experience has helped me make this app called SpanishSmash. So this app is primarily aimed at speaking for intermediate learners, and it focuses primarily on monologue practice. And as you can see on the screen, my goal is to take you from B1 intermediate to badass B2 plus C1 using this app. So let me just show you what it's about. It's very simple. Basically, it's on-demand speaking training. You can think of it as speaking class, where you record a monologue up to 2 minutes. You verify that recording. Then our tool analyzes your speaking using a CEFR based rubric, which is the common European framework for languages. And it's a way to measure your level based on how well you speak in certain topic areas and in certain discourse functions. After our tool analyzes your speaking, it gives you personalized feedback based on the latest language learning theory and best practices. And then you can recognize your gap areas and learn from your mistakes. So the basic core of the app is targeted monologue practice. So you won't be speaking to AI avatars. I know that's fancy nowadays because you get to flirt with a good-looking AI avatar and have a conversation. This is like a gym. This is like a training ground for speaking, right? So you do monologues, and monologues are better than conversations because it enhances your speaking more than conversations. You've probably been to meetups or other like language learning events, or even in language class, and you just speak about the same topics, right? How are you doing? What food do you like? Or sometimes there's someone that dominates the conversation, and because you're an introvert like I am, you don't really speak, or you don't want to just like speak for the hell of speaking, right? So in monologues, you pick a topic and you speak, and it really tests you out. And if you can do monologues, then that does transfer into conversational speaking because you're able to express what you want to express. All right. So you have a topic, you do a monologue about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you analyze it. All right. The analysis is CEFR based. So if you're familiar with the system of like A1, A2, A1, A1 plus, A2, A2 plus, B2, B2 plus, etc., that's what the speaking assessment is based on. And it gives you scores for 3 areas: expressions and phrasing, grammar and structure, and language complexity. And these 3 areas were chosen on purpose to give you a more natural approach to feedback, so you can take it and apply it and learn how to say things right away. So it's not overly academic, and there's not like heavy grammatical explanations where you're like, subjunctive, you use it in this case and that case, and you do this conjugation, and you get stuck with rules. So you probably met teachers like that, or maybe you're one of those people too. You're like, but technically you should be using subjunctive after, but that's not as important as learning phrases. Okay, so the feedback is targeting what you want to say. There is a whole prompting and algorithm system set up behind the system, which I won't give away. That's kind of the core of my product. But basically, our approach is you want to say idea X, so here's how you say it in Spanish, right? If you want to express X, say Y. That's the formula. And the approach is to focus not on vocabulary, not single words, not on grammar and grammatical rules that are, you're not a machine that's trying to do grammatical rules on the spot. It's focused on expressions. And you see some sample of the feedback here. And it analyzes your speaking, gives you very detailed feedback on in those 3 different areas. In addition, after you record, so you pick a topic and you record, right? And you record in that topic area which belongs to a theme, which belongs to a domain. So that whole structure makes a topic mastery map. And you can think of it as a skills RPG skills map. I actually got the inspiration for it from playing like Baldur's Gate or like Crusader's Kings, for example. Crusader Kings, I think the name is, where you develop your skills. And the topic mastery map is you have different topics, which goes up to different themes and different domains. And as you practice the topics, you get ratings for each of these domains. And you get to see your progress. And you see here on the screenshot, it lights up. If you're A2 plus, you light up green. If you get to B1, you light up a different color. And there's actually a little legend for it. And you get to practice what you are weak at, right? So you want to know what your weaknesses are, and you target those weak areas so you don't waste time, right? You don't waste time in, I don't know, some Spanish meetup talking about your hobbies for the 100th time, or what kind of food you like, or whatever the case may be, right? I obviously have had bad experiences in these meetups. Okay. Here is another screenshot. So let me go back. I know I have a PowerPoint slide. Wow. But here, topic mastery, you see the domains. So if you click on the second domain there, daily life and routines, you get this this part of the tree, of the skills tree, right? And it's like daily routines, home living, neighborhood community, and transportation and mobility. All right. And those are the themes from the domain. So domains up here, themes. And you see that each theme has topics as well. And you see the themes here, right? And so the themes, you get a level evaluation. And then the daily routines, you get 3 topics in that one. So if you click on the daily routines here, you get here. And this is where you practice. Like you get a topic and you talk about it, and it scores there. So you see your CEFR progress, right? And there's an algorithm behind it. I don't want to give too much away, but basically we weigh the recency of your recordings more. We also do an average of some sort, but basically we're trying to get the best level or best representation of your level at the time that you're speaking. Okay, and so that's why we have two levels here: working level, which is like what you're at now, and then mastery is like what you have achieved, right? And those are important for later on, actually. So as you improve, your maps light up so you can see your strength and weak areas. Yeah. In addition to the topic mastery, you have skills mastery map. The skills mastery map actually is important because it tells you what you can do in a language. So if you're familiar with CEFR, they use can-do statements. Like I can describe places. I can describe my house, right? I can narrate past events. I can describe processes. I can recount personal experiences, etc., etc. Okay, so these are important as well because skills tell you what you can and cannot do action-wise, and you can target your weak areas here too. All right, and then you can see your trends over time. So there's a lot of data here being collected, and I think that's the main thing you really want to look at, the data. So you can target your weak areas, not waste time. Like we don't want you to waste time. You get to see your sessions, and we can tell you like you want to work on this in this area based on your goals, etc., etc. So our product is a way to practice your speaking, and you can buy session packs, right? And the session packs include a number of sessions for you to record and analyze, and so you can think of it as like little mini speaking classes, right? And we are using an anti-subscription model. What does that mean? So I personally hate subscriptions. As someone with ADHD, I always sign up for subscriptions and then I have to cancel them, and I forget to cancel them, so they charge me again, and I'm like, okay, they charge me again. Let me keep using it for this month. I'll cancel later, and that's a pain. I really hate subscriptions actually, and so I didn't want to make this product a subscription product. So you buy session packages, you don't buy subscriptions. We will not charge your card once a month. You use your sessions when you want, they'll be there. And then once you run out, you can buy new ones. Or you can just get the lifetime membership as well, because we're offering lifetime membership for the first 100 people at a certain price range. And then you get that use forever as long as our product exists. Yeah. If you are using just the packages, we also want to incentivize you getting better, because we don't want you to be on our app for like 5 years or more, because that means we're failing like other language apps. So if you're using my app in 3 years, I'm probably going to just email you and be like, hey, what's up? I think you need more help than just this app. Let's talk, right? So with that philosophy in mind, as you get better, you pay less for practice. You pay less for packages, because our goal is to get you off our app, to get you off our system, so you talk to real people. B1 plus, 10% discount. Awesome. B2, 20% discount. B2 plus, 30% discount. So you keep getting up there. C1, 40% discount. C1 plus, 50% discount. Even though I think if you're at C1 plus, really, I think it's time for you to go speak with real people. And then C2, yes, really just go speak with real people. Why are you here, right? And we measure the levels by mastery of a certain number of domains. We do want it to be rigorous. We want you to feel a sense of accomplishment. We want to encourage you to get better, so you actually speak with real humans. Because what's the point of learning a language if you're going to just speak to an AI avatar, flirt with it, and I don't know, imagine all that can be, I suppose, and all the broken dreams that you had. Go speak with real people. The joy of speaking with real people, it's amazing. And if you've learned a language to a high level, you know what I mean. When you're able to express yourself with nuance, not just saying the same things over and over, but with nuance, right? It's so joyful, and that's what we want. Yeah. Right now, we are offering a founding member price. It's $297 for the first 100 for lifetime access to it. And again, lifetime access is a long time, but hopefully if you're just using it, you're gonna get to high levels quickly, because you get to analyze your mistakes and pinpoint them. And the founding member price is special because I'm partnering with Aura's Insight, a Spanish learning channel, and she's gonna offer you input, right, and content to help with these topic areas in her community. She started a community where she has a dashboard with content and interaction and live events, weekly events, and workshops to help better your Spanish. Plus, you get SpanishSmash to practice. And that's the deal that we have for you. Hope to see you. If you're interested, please go to SpanishSmash.com and sign up. We look forward to seeing all y'all. And of course, give us an upvote on Product Hunt as well.